Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to PlayFrame. And God of War Ragnarok. And underground in the Barrens, we're looking for that beast, whatever thing that Atreus can hear that is hurt somewhere. And there's lots of puzzles to do on the way there, because that's just how it goes sometimes. So, let's see if we can get that wrapped up, because I think Tyr and the rest are kind of waiting for us back in the treehouse. Very patiently, I'm sure. So this thing spins, and also we're gonna need some sort of reflection here. More than that. But I think we are also gonna need like a different angle of attack for this to work. Right? Yeah, I think so. I need to be hitting this from somewhere else. Well. Come on. Maybe. Like maybe, but I feel. No, I need to be higher up for this to work. Do I have an angle on whatever's... Think. Maybe from here? There you go.
It's just... why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alfheim, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
I don't think that answer was satisfactory, Kratos. Will this give us the angle we're looking for? Maybe? Hey! Beautiful. Okay. Uh-oh. Destroy them. Shoot them, boy. Bonk. Bonk again. Feels good.
Incoming! Above you!
Not anymore. Yep. Heard something. You. No. Yes. Wait. Come on, man. You saw what happened to the last 10? You had to. You're like 80% eyeball. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Just talk to him, Kratos. Say words. Communicate.
Found it. What is it?
Great Gefjun's ghost! That's the largest bloody Hafgufa I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Lynch. We'll get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. While I appreciate the attempt at humor, that, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
Disagree. I thought it was pretty good. Okay, got those things to hit. Boy, that looks cool, though.
There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Get a better angle.
Working on it. It's funny, I've been seeing a lot of people in comments who are like expressing frustration at how many hints Atreus and your companions give you for how to solve like little puzzles like these. Like just sort of the frustration being that the characters speak up, offering a suggestion or a hint pretty quickly, like kind of within seconds a lot of the time. Which I kind of get if you're wanting to kind of go in and like feel like, oh, I want to solve all these right away, and it feels like the characters are robbing me of the chance to even get started on it. Like, I get that. I completely disagree, though, personally. Like, I'm all for it. For one, like, I'm not playing Baba as you. I'm not here. Puzzles are a fun little, like, flavor to mix in for God of War for me, but they're not what I'm here for. They provide a little bit of friction, moving through a space and exploring a space. But I do not ever want to get stuck on a puzzle for how to get from A to B in God of War. That just starts feeling like it is... Like, for that to happen, it would feel very much like it's just sort of defeating the purpose of what God of War is. Like, Kratos would not get stuck on a puzzle for a long time. Kratos would, at a certain point, literally punch through the wall like this was Minecraft, if he had to, if he got tired of puzzle solving. Like, he's chiller than he used to be, but doggone it, he's not going to sit around and solve puzzles all day. Plus, I also like the fact that the fact that Atreus and other characters speak up with, like, a thought on what you could try next. Like, they don't necessarily point you right at it, for one thing. They, like, oftentimes are saying, like, what, like, maybe if we can get these rocks clear, or maybe if we can, like, get a better angle on it, or some sort of thing like that. It gives you sort of, like, a leading hint of what to start, like, thinking about doing. But also it makes them feel a little more real and present. Like, they feel like, if I had someone else in the room with me playing this game right now, and I was trying to figure out, like, okay, all right, let's see, we need to do this thing. And if someone who was in the room with me saw the same thing I did and had an idea, they'd be like, maybe if we can get that, maybe if we can clear the path here, maybe if we can get a better angle on it, whatever sort of thing. That's what it feels like a real person standing near and next to me would probably be doing as we try to solve this thing together. So them speaking up as if they are also here on this adventure, which they are, they don't know the answer to it either in the fiction we're all, in the illusion of fiction we're all having here. It makes them feel like they are also here trying to solve the puzzle, and they're not just sort of like brainless AI characters standing here because I've not figured out how to make the game keep going forward. I think it's like a great characterizing touch to make them feel a little bit more real as well. So, like, I am all for it, is what I'm saying. It amuses me, and maybe not amuses, I guess perplexes me that people feel so strongly annoyed by it. Like, maybe a lot more people go to God of War for navigation puzzles than I thought. But, this is the stuff that I find amusing for a short amount of time, but very annoying as soon as I'm getting stuck on it. So having the characters speak up with like a prompting hint, I usually do not mind one little bit. I do feel like I need something to clear like this bigger obstruction here somehow. Like the thing that's blocking this and keeping it from hitting that next reflecting point further on, you know? Is there something I could see from here that I didn't spot earlier? I guess I could just do this, but I don't think that's doing anything. Let's see what we can see further over here, if anything. What can I hit from here? Is there anything I can hit from here that works better? Okay, so that cleared this part.
There we go.
I thought I was gonna have to hit all of them at once. To start. Can I, from here, hit all of them? Wait. Does that work? Yes, all right.
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Sweet. Boy, these games are cool.
Why did they trap it down here?
Hafgufas are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No.
Then let us free it.
Poor kid. There's a lot of ethical complexity he's had to deal with in the last few days. Gotta deal with that eventually, I guess. Especially if you're a god. Let's see. Ooh, nice. So wait, do I have that or it's just a... Ooh, I do have it. All right, a full set. Rad. Yeah, this will be quite an upgrade for now. And more importantly, it matches. God of Fashion. I was trying to do like fashion of... I was trying to do like Fashion Soul, so like Fashion of War. That doesn't work. No, God of Fashion. There it is. Looking good. Kind of just seeing the one here. Guess that's it. Okay, so do we go back over here now to, let's consult the map, by the way. The map and several other things, actually. Between episodes, I did a little bit more exploring in my UI here, and, because I'd seen some folks in comments say that there was something I could upgrade that I'd not noticed I could yet, and it's these. I didn't realize I could use these buttons over here to further upgrade my runic attacks, so I bumped up both of my light runic attacks that I have up to level 2. So that's cool. I don't have quite enough to do that to 3, but that's fine. We're going to be getting more of these anyway. Additionally, I invested some more points here and saw something else in the favors category that I had not noticed pop up before. Wait, maybe it wasn't favors. Maybe it was labors. That's the one. So I've got various things like lost pages, find these, stuff like that. Then there's a lot of ratatasks in different like emotion categories. There's anxious, arrogant, bitter. And they're basically telling me to just do a whole bunch of random stuff. Open chests, read runes, open coffins, find scrolls, use moves a bunch of times, shatter enemies, stun enemies, even other random stuff like break pots, just break things. So I don't know the full story on these yet, but I find them amusing. But I was going to consult the map. So I guess I need to go back this way. Okay. Come, boy. We ride. Get in there. There we go.
Spot. We can cut the Hafgufa loose here.
Perfect. Maybe I'll hit it a little harder or something. Ooh. That'll work.
It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a Hafgufa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
Me too. So was that so hard to say? Come on, Kratos. That one was easy. Well, it's not easy, but... that one makes you happy, makes him happy to hear. Everyone's happy. Even our jellyfish friend. Is jellyfish going to keep on floating?
Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about... myself.
Is this thing just going to be a natural fixture of this area now? Because if so, heck yes. Also, what's this? Have I been up here? Oh, wait, I did. Yeah, these are the things I lit. Right. Still feel like there's got to be one or two more things around here, though. Let me go poking around.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof.
Enough. We will continue later.
You didn't have to stop the story to punch a chest. Come on. Keep going. You can listen and punch at the same time.
Back to my story. A Thane of my homeland.
Thank you.
Manipulated by prophecy, welcomes his king as a guest and murders him in his sleep. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly, they convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical.
Aye. But 'twas not so for him. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
Yeah, we should get you someone to actually, like, write these things down for you. You can add it to the boys' chores. Have I been up here? All right, one of these things again. These are definitely...
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
It's been a long franchise, Mimir. A lot's happened. You just got to join us for the really good part.
These rooms.
What do we got? Thanks to the opposition's grotesque hypocrisy, Alfheim's Gulan are a threat to our livelihood. Though I have culled many on the surface, there are undoubtedly more down below in the Dark Elves' hovels. So long as we deny them access to our light, the pair at the desert's entrance shall remain the only docile version of these foul beasts. Let them remain. They will serve as useful subjects for further light infusion experimentation. From the Maven. Sounds delightful. What are these? These things are going to be so important at some point. Probably. What else we got around here, locations-wise? One more undiscovered point. I'll just add that to the compass. I've explored in there. Explored in there. I think I've covered most all this stuff now. Let's make our way back across kind of toward this and see if there's anything else. This is just a very conspicuous location. So here was our cave entrance, which is how we got underground.
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Man, I love this cast. I'm just increasingly stunned at how good these 2 games are. Especially considering what they came from. Like, classic God of War is, like, fun, but it's real dumb fun. And it's, like, really mean fun. It's sort of like a juvenile, mean, thoughtless fun. With incredible spectacle. Like, boy, what amazing, like, spectacle games. But in terms of story and character and all that, there's no comparison. It's amazing that this came from that. I don't think this is going to work from this angle. I think I need to find another way.
Mir, what's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
Here's a thing.
Sort of a harp. I can play beautifully, you know.
I do not, and would prefer it remain that way.
Oh, come on. A miniature harp. Unplayable, of course. Likely meant to reflect Freyr's musical skill. It's said that with a stringed instrument in his hand and a song on his lips, there was nothing he couldn't accomplish. No virgin too chaste, no warrior too wrathful. I'd like to imagine Freyr was smart enough to not resort to song and dance when it came to brokering a peace between the elves. That's what I'd like to imagine, anyway. So... this'll hit those 2, but... How are we hitting that one? Maybe we can just hit this one by itself? Nope. And if we just hit these... Yeah. Maybe if we can line it up to where I can throw those and then recall it. Ah, come on. A little more this way. Come on. That should work, I think. How do I get up there? Can I get up there? Ha! It does work. Just finicky as all. Gimme. Yeah. Ooh, that's a upgrade for the shield thing here. Nice. Okay. Shield strikes against status-afflicted enemies consume the ailment, causing a damaging elemental explosion. Neat. Okay. Gotta wrap it up out here. Get the story moving again, boy.
Mimir.
Wait.
A little while ago, you mentioned Odin's Raven. What's to stop him from using them to pop into existence and kidnap anybody he wants?
Consent. The only way to travel by Odin's ravens is by your own choice.
Oh, it's not so bad then.
And... right. Where's this one location? Is this it? That's right here? Okay, this is it. What is this spot? Let's get off. What's up here? Aha! Phew. Haha, cool skill. Ow. Yeah, there's more of them. Yipes. Look out. Get hit with that. Rage! Let's break these other ones. Get them out of the fight, huh?
It's bad!
Well, look out. There we go.
Whatever.
Reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
Not even willing to consider. Out of the question entirely. Okay. That's enough time in the Barrens. To the tree house. See ya, jellyfish. Now, where Where's our exit? Should be somewhere around here. There's a door. Yeah.
Lovely crystal work and those elven gifts you found. I'll be happy to pay you for them.
Yeah?
How can I help?
Let's see. Have some poems and some tributes to Freij.
This must be from Alfheim. Explains the, sand.
Yep, sorry about that.
The elves don't get enough credit for their artisanship.
Oh, it's another relic I could get. Don't have enough resources for it, though.
Let's see, my boy.
Could upgrade some of these for you. Why not? Yeah, let's get them both. Beautiful.
What'll it be?
Let's have one of these for safety.
Want something in particular?
Do I? I should probably keep the Vidar set going, given how much I like it. But I suppose there's no harm in mixing it up. Yeah, let's keep on crafting the available sets available to us as well. We don't have to, like, level them all up at once, but getting all of them unlocked at least seems worthwhile. Spalders of Enlightenment.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
And Bracers of Enlightenment.
A good fit.
And these fortified husk arm guards I forgot, apparently.
Wear it with pride.
Belt of Enlightenment. Fortified husk girdle.
Huh. That might
And
be
I
my
think that's
best
all the
piece
pieces
yet today.
I've got access to. And this belt could be further upgraded, though. It is a pretty good set. With the amount of Dwarven steel I have, I could probably bring all of my Vidar set up to level 4, so it's equal to this. Or I could bump this up a bit. You know, why not?
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
Unlikely. Okay.
Now, just because you've got new armor doesn't mean you should let yourself get knocked around more.
I will try. Thanks for the stuff.
Appreciate it.
Let's go home. And at some point out to... I guess I can go get another one of the chests in Niflheim. Let's go there.
Mimir, you said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
So I looked it up to refresh, and Niflheim is one of the realms that we were able to go to in the previous God of War game. It was the realm of fog, that kind of Like, there was 2 optional challenge realms you could go to, which were Muspelheim, the sort of fiery, just fight place that you could just do a whole lot of arena battles, and Niflheim, the realm of fog, that was sort of just the exploration side game challenge thing. So this place has changed a bit.
Some new blueprints for you.
Do ya? You know, I'll check in with you in a second. I think I can open another of these.
Like the father of all, we swung from the tree. Wisdom gained father, servitude gained we.
I like your poems.
Swung from the tree.
What do you suppose that means?
Wrist armor.
We hanged, in death we kneeled, until you freed us with your steel.
So destroying the ravens free their spirits somehow. Good to know.
Free.
Well, free of Odin's control anyway.
It's something. Need to find a lot more of them, though. So, Brock, you were saying?
Well, fancy seeing you loiter sacks again.
What you got, Brock?
Let's do it.
Do you have more things? Oh, there are some things you can make. These Radiant Warden handles. Sure. And got all those. Haven't got the stone wall shield yet. I guess we'll go ahead and acquire.
That'll put some hurt on them.
And can't upgrade anything else yet, though, looks like.
Ready when you are.
We're good. Thank you, Brock. Okay. Now home. I guess at some point we have to go back and find the other Muspelheim seed half thing, but maybe later.
Well, I hope Tyr's had enough time to find his equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, then I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
How you doing?
So, this whole spectral squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit through slightly colorful viewpoints.
That's one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Carry on, my friends.
Oh, was that you? Bitter one. So I'm assuming, like, I feel like I have seen some things hanging out there in the world from time to time that look like this. Maybe it's my imagination. I don't know. I'll keep a closer eye out for them. We're home.
Ah, glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Oh, hey, you're cooking.
Glad you're in a better mood.
Yes. I was a little overwhelmed before. Forgive me. It's funny. Nothing seems to settle my mind quite like cooking. Being locked up for so long, you forget how much joy lives in the little things. You're disappointed in me.
I never said that.
You're kind that way. But your eyes say everything.
I haven't given up hope on you.
Oh. You really must. This vision of me in your mind, where I'm as good as Odin is evil, the truth is always more complicated. To imagine it's simple is dangerous.
So you're really not going to help us?
You'll have my wise and faithful counsel always. I wish I could do more. I really do. But for now, please, allow me to cook for you.
'Cause what a good cast. How's everyone else doing? Brock, you good?
You know what he's putting in that so-called stew of his, don't you? Vegetables. Fucking vegetables. From out of the dirt. That just ain't right.
It's going to be fine, Brock. You might even like it. Sindri, holding up.
Atreus, eat.
Oh, careful, careful.
Thank you. Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
A word that clouds your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the Giants are counting on me?
What giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe, to be smart.
But-
Use the judgment of a man and not of a child.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Atreus. My son. And nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Forgive me, Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
You really should eat. Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day? And possibly ever? Sleep. That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out of here, Heidi.
Already gone.
Ironwood.
Loki.
Hello? Oh. Hello?
Letter.
I wish I had known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
What's going on? Was that a mask?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let go, Duma!
I don't understand.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Hey, don't run off.
Whatever.
Can you tell me where I am?
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Will you stop? I gotta get out of here.
I'm with you, but any ideas how?
Okay.
He should pay for what he said about Mother. But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Please. Please wait. Please. Why is this happening?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop! See? Hey, where you going? Follow you?
Huh, indeed. Well, we've made a new friend, and we're going to follow them next time. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow for more God of War Ragnarok, and I'm not going to try shooting anything because I don't want to spook the dog. Goodbye, though!